son is now 21. Alright, Randy, 7:30 to you. Hey, Chris, you out there? I guess not. Roger that. Bueno. Happy Mother's Day to anybody there in your family that's a mama and deserves a happy Mother's Day.
You too. Happy Mother's Day to you, to why your family, your mom, I don't know. Yeah? The rest of the family is in Puerto Rico, my daughter and everybody. Okay, pues, ¿qué te dice? ¿Qué te cuenta? No
Aquí jugando con el radio. No sé si esta gente va a salir esta noche, pero todavía falta como media hora a ver si mandan el text. Pero aquí estaba haciendo un audio check y nada, jugando, mirando la señal en Kiwi, que it looks really good on Kiwi there. And anyway, salimos. The old lady is here, my wife's mother. So pasamos el día con ella y fuimos a visitar familia and wishing everybody a happy Mother's Day, and we ate some munchies there at her niece's house. So we had a good time today.
Me alegro que hayas pasado buen día. Pues quiere que si yo por aquí prendí el radio ratito y déjame sacarle la hormiga, pues ya hizo 9:50 con el micrófono M70 de la Yaeso. Vendí el 710, el Yaeso 710 lo vendí. Y ya compré otro radio, un iPhone 7410, a ver si me envían una semana. Vamos a ver qué pasa ahora.
Bueno, bendito un radio que me gusta mucho a mí, el 710. Lo tengo aquí y man, I love that radio. How can you sell that radio? No conozco el Icon que compraste, pero me gusta mucho el 710. Yo he pensado, ya tengo 3 radios y pensé en vender uno, and I like all 3 of them, so it's hard to give them up.
Me gusta más los radios grandes, aunque están viejos. Mi hermana, y entonces ahora lo tengo yo aquí. Me trabaja ahí con 140, sí, hasta 200, yo lo tengo 140 en de la mano. Y el 7410 lo he tenido muchas veces en un radio que salió en el 2011, 2012. Y sí, ese radio, así que aquel y sí, nada. Me cansé de radio pequeño simplemente ahí. Como radio viejo y veremos a ver qué pasa. Esa es mi rutina, Robert. No voy por eco que era Charlie O.
Déjame pensar bien. El 710, ese radio no era VHF y tenía like a green screen o algo así.
El 7410, Icon 7410. También vino el Icon 9100. Pero el 9100 sí tenía 2 metros. Cosa que tampoco uso ni nada. También lo tuve 2 veces. El 74 lo he tenido como 6 o 7 veces. Casi todos mis amigos de aquí del área tienen el radio que era mío. Aquí en Delton hay como 5 radios de esos 7410 que eran míos. Y no, atrevido y conseguí uno ahí. Como nuevo, caro, pero nada. Para los años que viene, pero es el radio que siempre me ha gustado. El audio de ese radio, todavía ninguno de los radios que yo tengo lo supera ahora.
Did a Google search there and I saw it. Ya sé cuál es. Puede ser que tenía ese o había uno bien parecido. No, yo creo que el que yo tenía 2 metros.
A lo mejor era el Icon 746 y el 746 Pro tenía 2 metros, pero era más pequeño. Y vino el 756, 7561, 752 y el Pro 3. Y después salió el 74. Este radio no tuvo muchos años, creo que tuvo como 5 años en el mercado de que lo sacaron. Pero muy bueno, muy bueno. Bueno, ya tú sabes, para gusto los colores y yo pues me gusta porque es grande y entonces le veo otra vez a los radios grandes. Que no tenga que usar estos vuelos para estar buscando ahí cómo ponerlo en frecuencia hoy.
Roger that. Wow, está QSB de madre. Casi te desapareciste ahí en la señal. Ok, estoy mirando un retrato, porque yo guardo todos los retratos aquí de radio, de todo aquí. Y el que yo tenía era un 746 Pro.
Sí, el 746 Pro era más pequeño. También es muy bueno. El Pro, a diferencia del Pro al 746, el lado es que el Pro sí tenía para usar el bajo y el high como tal. Muy bueno estos radios. Y que tira 100 vatios en 2 metros, así que el que usa 2 metros pues está bien. Pero a mí el 74 a mí siempre toda la vida, desde que salió dije, este es el radio que siempre me ha gustado y la modulación sobre todo, y recibe muy bien. Así que no, después nos cansaremos y seguiremos ahí con el juego hoy.
Seguro. Y mira, estoy viendo el retrato ahora mismo y el otro radio que tenía al lado de ese era el Kenwood TS450S. So, este radio, this picture is pretty old.
En la página mía que creo que lo tenía, no sé si era el 91 o está el 7, en una de esas fotos mías que yo, cuando tenía los radios allá en la marquesina, en el garaje. Bueno, pero ya tú sabes. Pues nada, esperemos que los muchachos se hagan presentes, ya yo mismo, yo voy a dormir. Así que Robert, pásala bien, saludos a, no sé si Chris estará por ahí, y a los muchachos. Norway for Echo Sierra Charlie del Zona Florida.
Alright, buddy. Aquí me está pasando algo con el receive y es con el audio card. Parece que I'm getting either RF into the audio card or into the computer or something. Bueno, 7-3 y hablamos. Bueno, have a good evening. KD4 NYC.
No.
¿Alguien salió por ahí? Is that you, Andy? Dale. Watch them switch over to those monstrous antennas and then be like, oh, can you hear me now? Is that Andy tuning out? Probably. You know that we're right on top of over the horizon radar, right? Is that what that is? I'm here, Andy. I'm here.
Alright, this is Whiskey Japan to Norway. Returning my antenna over to you. Go ahead.
Roger that. Wait a minute. I'm a little confused there because I don't know what this is, but I feel like wherever I know this thing follows me. What is this noise? It's naval radar. It's military radar over the horizon. Well, I got this bad feeling like somebody's watching me. Yeah, it moves all around. It'll be back up on 205 in a second. I don't know. One day I was transmitting, went to another band, it came like, it looks like, I don't know if that's a radar, man, but it acts like it follows strong signals. No, it is a radar. Turn off your noise reduction, you can hear it. Bueno, let me say good evening to Andy, my brother. How you doing?
Hey, brother, how's everything? I hope your wife had a great Mother's Day. Everybody's good. I hope you had a great time today. It's nice to hear you. It's nice to hear Christopher too there, Christian. It's nice to hear him. You got a lovely signal coming my way. You guys are booming here. You're 30 over in S9, young man. Go ahead.
Yeah, roger that. Well, you're not far behind. You're also pretty strong over here. Anyway, same there, man. I hope your wife there and I think one of your daughters is a mama there too, or I don't know if two of them. Pero happy Mother's Day to anyone in your family there's a mother there.
Yeah, two of them. The two of them are actually mothers, and they stopped by. Actually, wait a minute. What am I talking about? Yeah, two of them. I was gonna say no, not the third one. The third one, no, no, not yet. And I don't think so. She's had MS. I don't think so. Well, nice to hear you guys. You guys are sounding great. And I ran the antenna the other day up, and I just haven't changed anything or worked anything. It's just been quite busy. I went last night out. I went yesterday to see called The Waitress, that show. I honestly, Robert, I took my 13-year-old granddaughter to see it, and it was not for her. Oh my God, I was like, oh, what I have done. And it was too late already. Go ahead.
Oh man, that's the worst. Sorry about that, man. Oof. That's awful, man. What can I tell you? I took my son to see, what was that play? Oh my God, Lion King. And we were more impressed than him. He was like, I think he almost fell asleep in one of them.
Oh, this was part that I, what they were talking about, that what they were doing on the stage and stuff like that, acting and all of that, and talk about pregnancy and all of this, and I just said to myself, what in the world? I thought it was about Waitress making cakes or making this, and it wasn't. But we have my whole family. I have my whole family with me last night. It was, I think probably Christian know where this thing is called Broadway Pond, right here in Fort Myers, and we had a great time. Anyway, we had a great dinner, and so on and so on. Let me say hello to Christian. Christian, the man with the voice, the man with the audio. I heard you the other day playing with that audio just the other day when I talked to you and Robert, and you sound outstanding. How you doing, buddy? Go ahead.
Good, my brother. Good. Just was playing with the amp a little bit today, and I was reading the manual and tuning the high voltage stuff in it, so I get a little bit more power, or whatever. And other than that, same old. Are you on your new antennas now?
Yeah, I'm in my beam. My beam. What is it? Doesn't it sound too good?
Oh no, you sound great. You sound very nice. It seems almost like your transmission is just cleaner. It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? I'll be honest to tell you, I'm hearing you guys so strong, more stronger than before. I'm hearing you. Oh my God, crystal clear audio, beautiful audio that I'm hearing. And the signal that I'm getting that I'm getting from people that give me a report, I sometimes scratch my head. I say, man, can't be. They probably got the preamp or something on, something on like that. Because, I expect to give them the same report, and sometimes they're giving me a better report than what I'm receiving. But that's incredible. But this is good. It's sounding good. This is the 7610. That's what I'm running. The antenna is about 60 feet up in the air. In the two elements, Christian, go ahead.
Yeah, man, that thing is badass. And I'm sure that, it's kind of comical right now. We're on top of military radar, and that shit is pretty industrial, and we're just absolutely beaming right through it. So that's interesting. I'm looking at the entire band right now, and it moved over to 200, and then it came, and then it stopped, and it just stayed here.
I was wondering what was that noise. I was wondering before. Go ahead, Robert. Pick it up with Christian. I'll stay listening here. Go ahead.
Yeah, the weird thing is I was on like 160 the other day. So I said, okay, let me get away from this thing. I went to like 140, and it came, and I go, what the hell is going on? So I went to another frequency, and it came after me. I go, this thing is following me. Yeah, the thing is, I've seen it go. It goes up and down the band, and sometimes there's like 3 of them or whatever. It's, look at it. It's called Over the Horizon. It's pretty interesting. It's like all of these. It almost looks like HARP. Like HARP over there in like Alaska. You know what I'm talking about? No. Oh, dude. You need to, do the research on HARP. They can like control weather and shit. It's kind of bizarre. Well, we must write a letter to these people and tell them they're interfering.
Is that thing still on? It's still working, Christian? I thought they had taken that thing down.
Oh, do you think the military is gonna? Yeah, right. No, if anything, they have much more sophisticated versions of that. And I think it's still up because I feel like wasn't very long ago I heard something. There's something about it. So it's probably maybe it's not up in the same style or whatever that it was, but I'm sure it's still up.
And that's supposed to be for the weather patterns. I don't remember. I read that so long time ago. I don't remember. I thought it was off the air, but it could be true. It could be. I gotta find out. I moved the antenna for you guys to see what changes. I took it from 180 degrees over to 120 degrees to see the difference, how it dropped and how it goes. I'll give it a Robert. Go ahead, Robert.
Well, I wasn't paying attention, but I'll tell you right now, you're about 30 to 35 over.
How about you, Christian?
I have you 20 over here, which is bizarre because you're much closer to me.
Yeah, that's. So I figured that would be with this antenna. The further it works, the better. That's what I've been noticed. Because the other day, somebody told me almost. I think it was in Tampa. We were, I think 20, 25, but then I had the antenna facing a little bit to south, and Argentina came up and gave me a report of 59 plus 20. You imagine how it goes. But it's working. So I'll leave it alone. Don't touch it. Just try to enjoy it as much as I can out of it. But this thing is a monster. It's too big. Go ahead, Robert. WJ1.
I'm watching your signal in Kiwi, and it's even crazy there strong. So it's doing the job for you, man. It's working pretty good. Let me see something, because I know this the other day I didn't have pure signal on here, and I want to see if I have it on now. Oh no, I have pure signal, but it's on the radio, not on the amplifier. So that's why I'm doing about 1500 watts tonight.
Oh, so you're 35, you got a very strong signal. And how about you, Christian? What was your pure signal?
So I have pure signal on now. I did that little amp mod, and it seems like I'm getting pretty decent power out. I'm looking at myself on Kiwi in comparison to some of the rest of the band, and I could probably bring my power up just a wee bit more here, like that, and now I'm getting super hot. Audibly, how do I sound?
Oh, you sound, well, I tell you, you sound outstanding. Your audio is unbelievable. The way you sound, it sounds crazy. Honest. I'm running here the expert amplifier. I'm not even running 1 kW. I'm running about 700, 729 it says on it, 729. That's what I'm running here. But it's good. It's good. It's a very good amplifier. I like it. Honestly, I don't. If I was to choose between the Mercury and the Mercury 3 and the Expert, the Mercury is not a bad amplifier. That's a pretty good amplifier, Chris. If you could get yourself get yourself a Mercury, that's a good amplifier too.
Do you have the Lux or you have the 3S?
I have the 3S, sir.
Okay, Roger. Yeah, I'm on the job front actually. So check this out, guys. I got a call on Thursday or Friday, and this cat goes to me, and he is a senior director at the competition of the last company that I was at, and they held the $500 million contract, and now they just fired the company that I was at, and that company is starting to go bankrupt like I was telling them. And he calls me up and he says, "Hey, you come highly recommended, and word on the street is you know where all the skeletons are buried." I was like, oh. So, yeah, supposedly HR is supposed to call me tomorrow. The only contingency is that I don't live in Arizona, but I told them that I could travel, like 40% of the time or whatever, and just stay in a hotel for a couple weeks or whatever. So we'll see what happens. That'll be kind of nice.
Well, I wish you luck with that. I wish you luck. I wish you a lot of luck with that. Well, let me give it back to Roberto. Roberto, you ready for the week, huh? Well, you don't got that much more to retire. Robert, you guys are thinking about retiring. I think every day, okay, what will I do tomorrow? What would I do tomorrow to stay busy? Or what can I do to go? Sometimes I either plan to go fishing, but it doesn't happen, and I get involved in a lot of other things. So my biggest thing right now is my granddaughter. I take her to music school. I take her to all kinds of activity that she wants. She likes to play volleyball, so I'm busy with that as a grandfather. But that's about it. That's about it on this side. Tomorrow I'm going to be working with, tomorrow I'll be working with Lázaro, trying to help him to mount his, that bow tie antenna. Boy, does that got parts, Robert. That thing has parts. The boom is short. It's only about 5 feet tall, that boom. I already mounted the 2AE on it, but to mount now I gotta mount that bow piece. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger that. I looked at that antenna and I didn't like it. I don't like the trombone, all the parts to it and all that stuff, and even though during all those years I had it, it really didn't give me much problems. It gave George more problems than me, the George that I know over here, and with some storms and stuff like that. But I looked at the antenna and I wasn't, it wasn't for me, and that's why I ended up getting the other stepper. Pero this guy told me I did the right thing. What's his name, Alexi, or they worked for Stepper. He told me, no, Roberto, hiciste lo hiciste bien. Matter of fact, he turned his into a 2-element Yagi Stepper like I have.
Yeah, and that's, it's kind of funny. He actually told you that, but then to Lázaro, he recommended him that antenna. It's kind of crazy. He recommended, but it's parts, man. It's a lot of parts, and that thing looks like it's going to hang quite a bit. That's what that trombone thing and coming down like that bow tie. I've been looking at it and I'm putting it together for him, but man, that thing is long. Man, I'm trying to manufacture a tilt plate for him to see how we could get it to put it up on the air. But it's kind of bulky. I find that antenna real bulky to work on it, which I know how to repair the EQ and so on, but it's too bulky. I like the way the 3 elements for me is, and you had the 3 elements. Now that I know how to repair it, I don't mind, but it's just getting through to the company and getting parts for it. That's the biggest drawback. So if anybody asks me about the antenna, I tell them call JK Antenna, or maybe you should put a hex beam. It'd be much easier. Go ahead.
Roger that. Well, you know how I feel about those hex beams. I had one, and it worked great. But every time I drove up to my house, I couldn't stand the sight of it. So I had to take that thing down. It was an eyesore. Anyway, I guess if you could put it somewhere where you don't have to look at it when you drive in your driveway, or you don't care, whatever. It looked like an upside down umbrella. Oye, ¿qué radio? What radio are you using tonight? Are you using the ICOM?
I'm using the ICOM 7610. That's what I'm using. Go ahead.
I could tell you when you're using that radio. I could tell the way your signal looks, the way your voice sounds. I know when you're using that radio.
But it's giving a different sound than my Flex and my and the 3000s. Because right now on this side of the table, I have the 27610, which I have 2 of them, and I got one hooked up to the Mercury, and the other one is hooked up to the Expert, and then I have the 6300 connected to the Expert also, but then the FTDX 3000 is also connected to the Mercury with switches, switch here, switch there. That's about it. But believe it or not, I really enjoy Robert listening to that FTDX 3000. I really did. Since I bought that from you, I have it since all that time, and I don't get rid of that radio. I really enjoy that radio a lot. Go ahead.
Roger that. Well, I don't know, man, but that radio was super quiet receiver. I liked it. And, well, Yezu is known for those quiet receivers. And that 3000 had a very quiet receiver, man. It was nice. It's still nice if you like. But I could tell when you're on the ICOM, man. It sounds like I'm talking to you on the telephone. It's very natural, very crystal clear, and it sounds like you perfectly.
Yeah, well, that's actually what I like about this, working with this icon, because it's not my voice. It's just my voice, what it is. So this is the way I talk. This is my sound. I don't put too much bass into it. Not no more. Not years ago, I was into all of that. Now I just chasing the X and retroing a little bit, but that's. Let me
Roger that.
Robert,
Watching our signals there in Kiwi, super man. It looks like a laser beam there. You seeing it, Chris?
Yeah, something just happened with his amplifier or something, because he just kind of shot down a little bit. And Rob, you must have just put your power way up, because your signal looks quite a bit different than it did before, brother.
No, I haven't done anything. I guess it's just a signal with the band changing or whatever. Because We all pretty strong here. Andy, you all right over there? Anything happened?
No, I turned the amplifier off. I just wanted to see 100 watts. I went with 5 watts, and I went with 5 watts, and then I started increasing it, the power on the 70. Okay?
Yeah, you kind of went, I don't know if you turned your face away from the microphone or whatever, but it went real low at the end. It sounds good. You're still strong as hell here. Yeah, let me see how this sounds. Let me turn off my amplifier and see how you copy me without the amplifier. Hold on. Okay, so this is how many watts? 28 watts maybe? Yeah, I have you a solid 5.9 here. I'm sending you 75 watts. Ooh, there we go. Look, big boy just hit us. You want to go to 150 scan back with the time difference. Damn, that thing is annoying. Yeah, but just move to 156.
Hey, I'm trying to find where that noise is.
Alright, we're gonna go to 156.
Go to 156
getting stronger too.
Where?
156.
Okay, 166.
156. Frequency good? Guess not. KD4 NYC. Chris, you here? This is Kilo Delta 4 November Yankee Charlie.
I'm here, Robin. Go ahead.
Alright. Watch it come down here. You watch. That thing, I feel like it's chasing me down.
Well, are you still with a lot of power, or are you running just 100 watts like me?
No, I'm doing about, halo, 1300 watts.
Okay, because you were 5.9 plus 5, and then Chris came down with 75 watts, and you guys to me were both real strong. I'm still running 100 watts.
That's QRPP.
It's QRP.
You know what's hilarious is right when we moved, it moved up.
400 to 500 watts now.
Both of you talked. I heard both of you. Go ahead, Christian.
Oh, right when we moved, the radar moved up. That's kind of hilarious.
Oh my God, that's an annoying thing. Very annoying.
And now it moved down. Now it's on 125.
Better stay down that way.
I think it's a pain in the butt. Let me see. I got 5 watts going in, and oh, look at that. I'm only doing 120 watts.
Not bad. That's not bad.
Let me just check it for sure. Hello. 2 watts. Oh, it's actually 2 watts. I'm doing 2 watts and getting 190 something, 180 something.
That's hilarious. It's about to find another home. Here's the radar.
Alright, buddy. Alright, 7-3. And we'll be here. Hey, come back. I wonder if these guys are going to send out a text. It's 7:02 already. Anyway, that's in 400 watts here, Chris. I'm doing about 200 and something watts.
Okay, 200 watts. Sounding good. 200 watts. I'm doing
I'm doing 650 watts. Okay, Kiwi is still, woof, you're booming in there. Yeah, we have the hottest signals on the band, which says a lot because a lot of those guys are running like 2,000 plus watts over there on the other side of the bridge. Yeah, I just wish I could do an antenna like you have, man. I wish I had the space for that. Dude, you have the space for the antenna I'm on right now. This is a 134 footer. That's my like Florida antenna because the loop doesn't hit as hard in Florida. And how do you have that one? Bro, I got it crazy, dude. I have it, so it's a NFET, right, 49 to 1, and I have the Ballon at my house mast, and then I have a pulley in the middle of the wire, and I have that up at 40 feet, and then the very end of it, I have it pulled down to about, 7 feet. Yeah, and I tweaked this antenna with my buddy John Martin in Alabama because I was trying to copy him. So I went outside and played with the leg all over the place because I have a fence and that's what it's affixed to. So I can change the angle pretty easily because I just tie it to a different part of the fence or whatever. And this angle is the truth, bro. This thing really bangs. Bang, bang, boom. That's right, but what I do need is for Albert to freaking call me, because he was supposed to call me, I gotta change the balance on this antenna here, because after some sustained talking, I think the balance gets hot, and then I think I sent you a picture the other day, the SWR just starts flying all over the place. Yeah, be careful with that, you could mess something up. I have an NFET here, and I tried it, but I don't remember what I didn't like about it though. This one just works for me perfect. Oh man, I don't remember exactly why I took it off and put this one back on, but I could play with it again and see, because they did give me a lot more band. Most people don't like them because they're a bit noisier. What do you want, a double bazooka? Yeah. Yeah, so that's why a lot of people don't like them, because they invite allegedly more common mode, and they're just they're more prone to noise and shit, Yeah, and I have a big problem with noise, but I remember now. I tried also another antenna that Albert makes. He makes a 40. Is it an 80, 40, 20 or something like that? And I have a problem with noise here with the neighbor and his lights. Man, that thing eliminated the noise. That's the word it said. Wait, what eliminated the noise? I put a different antenna that Albert makes. I think it's an 80, 40, 20. And I wasn't getting the noise like I am through this antenna and the NFET. Dude, how hilarious is it that we're right in the middle of where the radar is picking? You see how it goes on both sides, but not right here? And then, okay, so my loop does something like that, right? So, but I have a couple theories. I think one of the theories is the way that I have this with the more vertical legs. Obviously, I have better ground wave like that. But the other thing is, I think that it picks up more common style, mode and noise or whatever, because it's not horizontal. It's kind of like asking to pick up everything. Hey, did you change your profile in the last couple minutes? No. I don't know. Your audio sounds hotter in the last like 5 minutes.
Maybe the band's changing or something? I don't know. I'm looking at myself on Kiwi and I think it looks the same still.
Yeah. No, your signal, I don't know. It's the same, I guess. I really didn't look at it, but it just sounds like your audio is hotter. Maybe you're coming in here a lot stronger now.
Okay, does it sound any different now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yeah, I think it does.
Okay, I mean, all I did was I changed my denoiser. I reduced it just a tad from where it was because I have it like really reducing every nook and cranny, and it's probably on a little bit too hot, so I tried to back it down. When I backed it down, was it too, like, was it just overboard, or what are we talking?
It just sounded like a little hot on the audio, but it could be me too, so don't worry about it. It could be conditions.
Okay, well watch, I'll kind of go like way hot on the denoiser. Like this is a whole lot of denoise here, right? So denoise is on 70%, and that takes, it's like an AI that takes all of the noise, because I have a shitload of noise in the room right now. I got the server fans are on full blast. I have the 2 fans right next to me, and then I have the 10 fans inside of my computer. And you don't hear any of that. So that's what that's doing. And then if I back that down here, now this is on 40%. This is on 40% now. 1, 2, 3, 40% on denoise.
No, I didn't notice a difference, tell you the truth, but I did notice a difference when you started the whole conversation. It looked like you turned your face or moved away from the mic a little and it sounded nice. Maybe you're just too close to the microphone.
Well, you know why that's impossible, bro? Because I'm using a headset.
Oh, well, I don't know. You sounded like maybe you could bring the microphone away from your mouth a little.
Okay, Roger. And I think there's a POTA, a QRP station in there or something.
Yeah, I heard somebody in the background. I don't know.
Yeah. You. Heard. Me.
Hey, you're like way deep in the weeds there. Are you running QRP 5 watts?
Right. He sounds
Yeah,
like
you're not really coming in. Can you put your power up if you have the ability to?
Alright, well, anyway, I changed my air filter. I'm a real pain about that. When I change the air filter, I usually put tape, that blue painter's tape all around it and all that, so no air will go in.
Bro, you do know that it doesn't go in because it literally pulls, it like seals itself. You ever hear it when the AC and shit turns on, that it like sucks that shit into it?
Yep, it does. But I do it anyway. My filter's a real weird size, and I never found a perfect filter for it. So I have some little gaps. But yeah, I still, for some reason too, my air conditioner, when the compressor stops, it goes into a slow speed, you know, and it'll drop the filter down, and it's still pulling air, but real soft.
Interesting, yeah, that's like the fan circulating mode, or whatever, when the compressor's not on. So I wonder if you, you know what I wonder if you, 2 things. One, if you get like the, that foam sealer that people use on windows, you know, like that gap sealer, and you kind of just fill the void with that, and then those, you know what I'm talking about? It's kind of like a foam on one end, and then it's like 3M on the other. So either that, or if you use very thin garage door, you know, the rubber for the garage door, you could put a little slit of that around it. It'll fill up
the void perfectly, and then your filters will basically fit perfect in there. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I could do something like that. It's just so easy to put tape around it that I never thought about doing anything else. It's just like, it takes me like less than a minute to put tape around it. Word, look at your phone. Yeah, roger that. For sure. Yeah, it's weird how many, there must be a contest or something going on right now with all the QRP stations down here. Roger that. I guess these guys, Albert and George and stuff, are out with the mamas and celebrating. Oh, yeah, word. Well, I only got no kids, so there you go. And did you guys, what, are you gonna just have a little dinner together or something? Or you already did the whole Mother's Day thing? No, I'm done. Oh man, this dog is barking like crazy. We did the Mother's Day thing already. We went, visited her nieces, took her mother out and did all that. I really, at this day, I don't go out for dinner or anything like that to a restaurant. This is the day I stay away. Yeah, because you have the dudes that are douches all year long, and then, it's kind of like they come out good for their lady, 3 times a year. Their birthday, Valentine's Day, and Mother's Day. Yeah, roger that. And on the way back home today, I told my wife, stop by Total Wine. So I got her 3 bottles of wine.